y'all, it's Craig from Small Town Reshop and with the Bickhams on YouTube and with the Bickhams.com blog. Today we're gonna make a little cute little bow, y'all. Cute little bow. It's a simple little bow. So we got some 4-inch mustard colored ribbon with the raised stitched on it that's cut. This one's cut at 22 inches. We're gonna make it bigger than this one. So we're just gonna fold it over. We're gonna lay it upside down, fold it over, make like a circle, and let it overlap a couple of inches. And then we're just going to kind of mash it down so it kind of holds that shape. You can flip it over. Let's go ahead, we'll flip it over just like so. Now we've got two 2.5-inch pieces, one striped and burlap color and one glittered pumpkin with the pretty different colored pumpkins on it, cut at 30 inches a piece. So lay it upside down, 14.5 on the mat, and we're going to go out to like 3 inches or close to 3 inches, and we're going to fold back on it just on the top corner, or if you want to make, yeah, that's good, about 3 inches on the top corners on both sides. Just fold it over so close to 3 inches like so. And it looks like a collared shirt, so it looks like that collared shirt fold. Now we're going to take, now it's going to make your tail shorter, but we're going to get a little bit bigger loops by doing that. So 14.5 again. Fold back over on itself. This one we can go a little bit shorter if we want, so it'll show. I'm just doing it on top of each other because it just makes it easier. I actually think this one needs to go up. So this one didn't fold exactly like the other one. So we're going to kind of fold it up a little bit more. And then we're going to bend this one. And I'm just following the one below it is what I'm doing. So it's pretty close. Like so. Alright, so now this is the way it's going to lay on top of one another. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a little zip tie. Alright, so we got a little zip tie. And we're going to use some twine, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to cut a piece so long. We'll use that for the top. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to zip tie. I'm going to scrunch up the middle of all the 2.5 inch. And we're going to go ahead and put our zip tie on. So I'm just going to run it through my fingers. We're going to go ahead and get it hooked together. And get it started. And don't zip tie it like 100% tight yet. Till you kind of get to work with it just a little bit. And make sure you don't need to pull one of your legs or something to make a loop the same. I think we're pretty good. It's not going to be perfect. So just put your zip tie in the middle when you're ready, and leave that part to the zip tie, the big part where it goes together in the back, and just snug it down. Then we're going to cut the excess off, set it aside. Now we're going to bring our 4-inch in. Make sure it's still laying on top of itself, and we're going to lay this right in the center, and you're just going to mash it down. And make sure everything stays all together. And now we're going to accordion just that 4-inch all the way up from both sides just to your little small bow. Now we're going to take that jute and we're going to make sure that we put enough over that you've got some slack here, because you need something to tie. So leave your little tail hanging on the back, and then you're going to start wrapping just like so. If it gets in the way, just move it. Make sure you cover that zip tie up. I'm trying to make sure I've got, because we're going to be tying it in a knot on the back. So kind of leave yourself about the same amount, or at least enough to tie. So that should be enough, because everything's covered up. Lay it down. Well, that's the front. Go to the back. Go back around one more time. Make sure you tie your knot on the back, not the front. And just tie a regular old knot. Pull it tight, and then cut your excess off. And now you can kind of fluff out just a little bit. It won't take a whole lot. This bow's made to look like a very simple bow. It's not going to be fluffed so big. Work with your tails down, and then we're going to get them cut to the lengths that we want. You can go ahead and dovetail them from there. And I mean, this is super simple for a little lantern, a little small project. Doesn't take a ton of ribbon, doesn't take a ton of time. So take your scissors and go ahead and make your dovetails. That is not my scissors. That's my wife's scissors. Use sharp scissors, y'all. Dovetail, get them all dovetailed like you want them. Like so. Do both sides. And there you have it. Super simple, super cute little bow that you can put on just about anything that you want. Doesn't take a lot of time. You can use some scrap ribbon if that's what you're doing. You could definitely use some scrap ribbon to make one of those, and you can put that on just about anything, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm Craig with the Bickhams on YouTube and Small Town Reshop on our Facebook pages. I hope you will give us a like and a share, and don't forget to subscribe to our With the Bickhams channel, y'all. It helps us grow, and we really appreciate it. I hope to see y'all in the next video.